Hey guys, and welcome to today's episode of CCTV. Hey there, Christina Carlyle here, and welcome to today's episode. A lot of people set New Year's resolutions, and I want to get you the best possible results this year so you keep seeing progress, so you're losing the weight, so when you step on the scale, you see the number go down, so you stay motivated and don't give up. So I was creeping on my, kind of went into last week how I was creeping on my channel and was looking over old videos, and I wanted to do a kickstart to the new year to really start you losing the lbs fast. And I saw one of my old videos that I made, how to lose 3 pounds in 24 hours. Well, I saw a lot of comments. A lot of people were confused about what I was talking about. And I was just like, this is perfect. My first sequel. So this is part 2 of how to lose 3 pounds in 24 hours. I'm going to clear up all those questions and all the confusion so you can get the best results. That first video, if you saw it, I made that video after I got off of a coaching call with one of my clients. And she was a full-blown sugar addict. I'm talking sugar, cupcakes, ice cream, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I just wanted to put that out there that I made that video like kind of with that in mind, that this is like the best way for her to do it. It wasn't the best one size fits all, like best way to cast my net and catch the masses, which is what this video is all about, and how to get the best results in the least amount of time that anybody can do. So let me clear up some of those questions first. A lot of questions that I got right off the bat. Is this a diet? No, it's a cleanse. The next question I got is, will I lose fat? You're losing 3 pounds in 24 hours. Will I be losing fat? No. The quickest way to lose weight is to lose weight from waste and water. And that's, we're trying to get all the stuff out of your system that's clogging up your digestive tract. It takes about 24 to 48 hours for you to digest a meal. And the digestion process is really slow. If your diet is high in red meat, processed foods, alcohol, coffee, or if you're on medications or painkillers, things like that can really slow down the digestive process and actually cause your body, like that stuff, to just get stuck up and gunked up in your system, especially foods that are high in preservatives. So if you read your ingredient list and you see words you can't pronounce, or if you're doing a lot of fast food, just stuff that typically has a long shelf life, eating foods that won't spoil and don't rot and that will survive the next apocalypse, yeah, they have the same effect on your body. So they're trying to preserve their shelf life and they're getting stuck in your system. It can really wreak havoc in your body, and when that waste builds up in your system, toxins build up. It can increase joint pain. It can cause you mood swings and depression. It can really make you like mentally foggy and exhausted. It can cause your skin to react. You break out, you get dandruff, you get dry, flaky, itchy skin. I mean, it's bad. So this is just a way to get all of that out. When you see the number on the scale drop, when you see your stomach flatten, when you reduce bloating, and when your skin clears up and all of that, I mean, and you step on, you just feel better. And when you feel good, you don't feel tired or depressed or moody. You're less likely to say, skip the gym, we'll go tomorrow, I'm too tired, I'll do it tomorrow, and make excuses. And somebody asked, can you do more than one day? When I first made this video, based on what my client was going through, she was not able to maintain. So I was just like, let's do it a day at a time. We're just gonna take it a day at a time, 24 hours at a time, making healthier choices. That was still fresh in my mind. I recommend doing this for 3 days, and then slowly but surely reintroducing lean proteins. Don't want you to think that every 24 hours that you're doing this, that you're gonna lose 3 pounds. So 48 hours does not mean 6 pounds, and 36 hours does not equal 9 pounds. It just is all dependent on your current diet habits, your current eating habits, and how much you still got blocked up. So the more medications, the more processed food, the more red meat, the more likely it is, the more dairy, the more likely it is that you're going to have that stuff. That's what we're trying to do, just get that out of your system. A lot of people were spamming and writing comments and posting links to different things like, oh, you can lose 10 pounds by Friday. Go to like Fat Inferno dot spelled out DOT dot whatever. No. If you want to lose 10 pounds in a week, go to the sketchiest neighborhood in town, find the nearest all-you-can-eat sushi buffet, say a little prayer, and start eating. And in about 5 hours, you're going to be exploding at both ends. That's the only way to lose 10 pounds in a week. Let's jump into the cleanse right now and the 5 steps with the bonus 6th step that I went into. And there were some questions along the way I'll clarify as we go. First step was drink tons of water. You are going to want to drink tons of water. I recommend carrying a water bottle around with you. Fill it up. Once you drink it all, fill it up again. You should be going to the bathroom every 45 minutes. The second thing I recommended was drinking tea, either green or herbal tea. I had a comment from a girl who was like, well, green tea is full of caffeine, and one of the things I recommend reducing or eliminating for this 24-hour period is caffeine. Well, caffeine, coffee is highly acidic. Green tea does have caffeine in it, but it doesn't have as much as coffee or black tea or other things. Also, if you are one of those people that wakes up and you have to have your coffee, or if you don't get your coffee or just your days off, the green tea having that itty bitty bit of caffeine is gonna help you transition throughout your day without going crazy. I said in the last video not to have citrus, and somebody posted a comment like citrus is actually very alkaline. Well, citrus fruit does have acid in it, has citric acid in it, but fruit also has vitamins and minerals in it, and those minerals counteract the acidity, which restores alkalinity. So I was trying to avoid acid altogether, which is why I said cucumbers. If you like lemon in your water, have at it. Actually, grapefruit is on the food list that I'm going to provide. So step number 4, I actually said only fruits, vegetables, nuts, tofu, and beans. Yes, those aren't the only things you can have. Again, I'm going to be posting a list of approved foods for this cleanse and a list of no-no foods for this cleanse, things you want to avoid while you're on this, while you're doing this. But the whole point of all the food choices that you're going to be making is that they're high in fiber. Why? Fiber is really tough for your body to digest. So as it goes through your digestive tract, it doesn't get broken down by your body. So as it's going out, it's bringing gunk with it. So it's just going to help flush the system and take everything in your body out along with it. Step number 5 was to sweat, especially if you're trying to lose weight. Do a lot of cardio. Make sure the intensity is up so your heart rate's up and you will sweat. If you keep your heart rate between 140 and 155 beats a minute, you'll be good to go. But also, it's a good thing to sit in a hot environment because you kind of want to pull the toxins out. This is especially important if you are a person that takes a lot of medications or use a lot of chemicals, like products on your skin. Also, if you eat highly processed foods. So I don't care how you sweat, I just want you to sweat. If you want to put a garbage bag on like you're Missy Elliott in the I Can't Stand the Rain video, you want to wrap yourself in foil and sit in the sun like a honey-baked ham, have at it. I want you to be drinking water the entire time. And if you want some bonus points and some extra cred, put some lemon or some cucumber slices in it. If you don't have access to a jacuzzi or a hot tub, I know people get skeeved out by that, is to jump in your bathtub, make the water super duper hot, and if you add Epsom salt, you can get like a 5-pound bag of it for 95 cents. Like, I'm exaggerating, but it's super inexpensive. Just throw a half a cup of the salt in your bath water. Have you ever put salt on a slug and it dries it out? Well, it's pulling everything in the slug out, but if you're already in water, now that the water's salty, it's pulling, now that your pores are opening because the water's super hot, you're actually pulling toxins through your pores. Trust me when I tell you, just do it. The last step I added was this was like the bonus 6, and this was like tailored to my sugar addicts again, was to eat green beans. Like if sugar affects your mood and your serotonin and dopamine levels, just like a drug. and that's a whole nother video series. But a way for your body to get its fix, to get its sugar when you're reducing it, is to make you feel hungry and to set off a craving. Cravings can be really intense, and sugar is super addictive. So, I mean, I've personally been through it. I was the world's biggest sugar addict. I was like, can I get a pixie stick? Like, I'll snort it. Like, I mean, it was bad. Like, you want sugar. So a great way, tip 6, to overcome cravings, especially if you're super sugar addicted and sugar dependent, like a lot of people are, is to go eat some green beans. Green beans will cut a sugar craving like that. Surprise! I made another video about this, but yeah, green beans in a pinch, boom, problem solved. Because you're going to be eating foods that are high in fiber, you will be shitting your brains out. Also, so this is a cleanse, and if you want to add a little boost to this, you can also do a pill cleanse. These aren't things you're going to find at a GNC or a Total Nutrition or any of those chain stores where you go in and the guy's in the polo shirt and he wants to sell you like a big case of protein powder that like you could fit a baby in. Yeah, they're not going to have the stuff that's really going to help you. They're not. They're going to have stuff that's filled with fillers, and the chemicals can really jumpstart your system. I don't want you to be taking anything that would possibly have you shitting your pants or reenacting that scene from Bridesmaids where you're shitting in a sink. No, I want you to do it light, bright, be nice to your body, get it in, get the stuff out so you can feel better and get the best possible results. Keep it moving and keep it moving, literally, and keep it moving. Keep your motivation up, your mind right, so you can get your body tight. So I hope this video helped you. Helping you helps me. I highly recommend that you check out the last video, the prequel to the sequel, because you'll see the evolution of CCTV, and yeah, it's cute. It was a fun video to make. It works if you work it. So work it, you're worth it. And I will see you next week. Right here, same place, every Thursday. Bye. Oh my God. I think my neighbor just saw me when they walk by the window. They're gonna think I'm nuts.